Mike, first and foremost, welcome to Wrexham Football Club.
Thank you.
What are your initial thoughts on being named the assistant manager here at the club?
I'm very excited. I got a call off Graham on Sunday morning. I think he had an inclination that he was had the chance of being the manager, and I said yes straight away. Come back from Saudi Arabia February time, and been out of the game since then. So I know that Wrexham is a big club in this league and has been, you know, probably one of the biggest clubs for 10 or 11 years now in this league, and how difficult it's been for big clubs to get out of it. And obviously they're looking, you know, a lot closer than they have done over the last few years. So it was just a no-brainer to me. Yeah. How
keen were you to rekindle that partnership with Graham Barrow? I know you played together before.
Yeah, well, it wasn't really a case of that. I mean, I haven't been involved with Graham since we played together, which is years and years and years ago. But I was 18 years old at the time, and Graham looked after me on the pitch, you know. Yeah. I looked after him off it. So it was just a no-brainer. You know, I was quite elated, to be quite honest, that he thought of me, and I couldn't get here quick enough.
It seems that as a coach, you've got vast experience both up and down the league. That's something that you can bring to the football club and bring to Graham's backroom staff as well. Yeah,
it's just a bit of help, and I think he obviously knows he can trust me, which is very important when you're a manager. I've been there, and you know, you need to know that you can trust your backroom staff, and that was the most important thing for me. So it's just helping. It's helping him. It's helping the other people that are here running the club. As I said, they look like they're in a position where they could compete, showing that this season. They're a force to be reckoned with. I've only been here 10 minutes, but the club's got a little bit of a buzz about it, and you recognise when you walk into a club, happy dressing rooms and happy lads, and I've already recognised that. Yeah.
Talk about the achievements of, for example, Graham's won major competitions as of you as a manager as well. Luton with promotion, then you've been, like you say, places like Saudi Arabia, so I think from Accrington to Saudi Arabia. Yeah. You've got that diverse background behind you, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's the same game, you know. Football's the same game, and whatever level you're at, and whatever players you're working with, it's about recognising what they can do, and then, you know, demanding that day after day. Sometimes players don't recognise what they can do and what they're capable of, but once you've seen them do it, then it's just about demanding it regularly, and the better players produce it regularly on a more regular basis.
And for you, in terms of your career as a player, you've been to the very top. I'm sure of places where these players will aspire to be one day. Premier League winner in the past, Champions League, hat-trick goal scorer. You've all got it behind you, and something for those lads to look up to, maybe.
Yeah, well, that doesn't count for anything, to be honest. I mean, it's just memories. But you would, you know, when you're passing stuff on to players, you would hope that they listen to you first and foremost. But yeah, you've got experience to pass on. But as I said, those things are all in the past for me, and I've had my career. It's about impressing on these players that not to waste their talent, and reminding them that, you know, before they know it, your career's over at the end of the day. I mean, going back to when I was at Wigan, there was a lad called Alex Bruce on the first day, asked me what I wanted to do when I finished playing. That was my first day's training, and I thought, wow, what a question that is. And I said to him then, stay in the game. And the phrase he used was, well, yeah, give something back. That's all it is, you know, giving something back.
You signed a 2.5-year contract here, so plenty of time to do so. And what are you looking to achieve during your time here?
Well, with everybody else, promotion to the Football League. You know, Wrexham, in all my career, was a Football League club. And my last memory was a good memory for us at Luton, achieving, I think we won the league here that day. But it wasn't a great season for Wrexham, and ever since then it's been disappointing for them. So it would be great for me to be part of a club that went back into the Football League and then started rising again. I mean, it's got the fan base, it's got the facilities. I've seen the clubs in League Two and clubs that have had success in League Two, and they're not a patch on Wrexham Football Club.
Mike, wish you all the best.